I'm moving too far. Get to class.
It's no news that you have a Nigerian background. So I want you to tell us, how it looked like.
My mom's Igbo.
Okay.
She's from Imo State, and in 2017, I was actually living in Nigeria for about 4 to 5 months, trying to work in TV. So I've been on a long journey trying to work in TV in different places. And so I was actually out there. I went for a project with Facebook, which is really cool because I know in Africa, especially like social media week is huge. So it was a really big event to be a part of. And it was nice because the main hub was in Lagos and I have family there. So I was able to stay with family. And then, just then started doing little TV gigs whilst I was out there.
Your favorite Nigerian meal? This one, I really want to know this. I want to know your favorite Nigerian meal.
So this is a very tough question. I have to admit, I like a few things. So I love okra soup.
Wow.
But then,
Wait,
I love okra soup.
Can you cook okra soup?
So, like my mom cooks a lot. That one's not that difficult, Okra soup's not that
So
difficult.
you can
I also
slice,
love.
you can cut okra.
Yeah, but that's not that bad. Come on now, give me some props. That one's not too difficult. I like yam pottage.
Okay.
I particularly like yam and stew, or
Okay.
like something that I would eat a lot in Nigeria is like yam chips. I love dodo as well, but but I love yam a lot.
Do you eat ogbono too? Do you know
No.
ogbono soup?
Yeah, no, not really for me. No, I'm more the okra soup girl.
Okra soup. Yeah, I love okra too. But that's very that's very surprising. I thought you'd be used to eating shawarma and pizza over there.
No, I did eat shawarma whilst I was there as well. Don't get me wrong, I had that as well whilst I was out there. But I love dodo. I just love like yam and stew, like I said, and okra soup because it's healthy as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I really liked it. So I'd have like okra soup with some sort of meat. That was really
Okay.
nice.
Okay, that's very. But do you have a restaurant over there that you can get this, or you do it by yourself?
We eat it in our house. So I eat
Okay.
yam at home. I eat okra
So you
soup.
can get okra over there and you can cook it yourself.
Yeah, you can. Like it's quite a popular okra. The vegetable is quite popular in other cultures. So like in the Indian culture, they use it a lot, but they call it lady fingers, I believe. So
Okay.
it's I'd say very, very popular here. You see it in the shops, in the markets at least.
If you should cook okra by yourself, compare it with your mom cooking it for you, which one will you prefer down here in Nigeria?
My mom, she'll cook it better than me. I'm not even gonna mess with that.
All right. Then you said that you prefer to use your hand.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
Imagine you have your friends around you, and you want to eat something like that.
But I have some African friends, so it wouldn't be anything to them.
Okay.
It wouldn't be anything to them.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I mean, in public, maybe you wouldn't do that. But equally, you can't really eat okra in like public places because of the stockfish. Like it's a very strong smell. So
you need proper concentration to consume it very well.
Yes, exactly.
Well, I never knew you like food. I never knew you like food like this. So. Okay, let's talk about the language. The official language in Nigeria is English, definitely. But which other language can you speak? I mean, the Nigerian language.
I mean, my mom's Igbo, so I understand some Igbo. I can't speak it. I know a few words, but growing up in our house, I'd hear her speak it.
Okay.
So
can you speak Pidgin?
Again, I understand it, having been there and lived there. Everyone obviously talks it. And I know like some words and stuff, like how far are they chop, all of that. So I know a few words.
Okay, I want to test you
so
now.
Confident. You're going to test me?
Yeah, very well.
Okay.
I want you to, I know you support Arsenal. Just talk about Arsenal in 30 seconds with Pidgin. Oh yeah, start.
We are finished. We're done. There's nothing to say.
You are finished. That's what you want.
They die. No, it's done. It's done. Please, I cannot embarrass myself.
Okay, you just okay. Arsenal, I support Arsenal. You don't think I don't support Arsenal. Talk about things that probably you give us Spanish lectures. Maybe it's high time for me to give you Pidgin lectures too.
No, you can give me a Pidgin lecture. Go for it. You can talk to me in Pidgin and we can see if I understand.
Okay. Let me do it this way. And now, who you think say go win Premier League next season? Sorry.
Oh, come on. Now that one's easy. Now you're insulting my intelligence. I told you I understand it. You asked me who do I think is going to win the Premier League next season.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about sports. Not sport presentation now, like sport, football, basketball, and tennis. Let's talk about it. I saw a video when you chatted with fans, Nigeria versus England. Yeah, I chatted with fans. It was in a friendly game. I think we had a friendly game. It was really
just before
interesting.
The World Cup.
Yeah, before the World Cup. Yeah, and it was very nice, which means you know a little about Nigeria football, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, which is fine. But what do you think about sports in Nigeria, with what you have seen so far?
So I think Nigeria is incredibly rich in terms of producing sporting talent.
Yeah.
And then obviously you have the likes of JJ Okocha, although he didn't really come to the Premier League until later. And then more recently in other sports, you've got like Giannis in America, the basketballer, albeit he represents Greece.
Yep.
You just see a different internationally. It's so rich, like the Nigerian talent, and also thinking about the Nigeria international or the Nigeria football squad now. There are some great players, and I definitely was across the last Africa Cup of Nations when they finished third, and with that you would hope next year when it's the next tournament they're
We're currently outside Wembley Stadium ahead of the much anticipated friendly between England and Nigeria. Now this is a big match for me because I'm half English and half Nigerian. Who would I want to win? Neither. A 1-1 draw would be amazing. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk to the England and Nigeria fans and see what they really know about their teams.
Me and the GCSE.
Okay?
Get our origin cards.
So, that's it.
Simeon Nwanko. Simeon Nwanko.
Simeon Nwankwo.
Oh, it's serious. Are you guys Igbo?
No, we know Yoruba.
Yeah. Okay, last one, guys.
Simeon. What? Is it for name? No,
He's
Nwankwo.
We're a passionate team, so I think we could grab a late goal. Yeah, we've got good chemistry.
More than England.
I'll give it 2-1 Nigeria.
So, do you know, I reckon a comfortable 3-1. Nigeria may score one. But yeah, England.
I reckon Iwobi will get a goal, and I reckon Lingard and Rashford will score.
So last season was my first season working with the Premier League. I had played Fantasy Premier League before then, but with it being a huge part of my role, all of a sudden the stakes were higher. And so I had to take it really serious. In previous seasons where I'd give up, when I was having bad game weeks, I maybe not even open the app for a couple of weeks because I was fed up. The stress had me up to here. I had to push through that. And I was doing it every week. And I loved it.
I gave up.
Because
From immediately after the second round of matches, I just stopped it. I was just seeing your upbeat. You know, at some point, I was actually following it up that you should have captain this player. I give you my own tips too in some of your. But since then, like, you know, go can't kill me.
Exactly. It can kill you, the stress, because you're there thinking so much about it. It's a lot, but it's fun too. And in terms of what I learnt last season, I joined in such a strange season because we were still in the pandemic, and so I didn't get to go in person to press conferences as I would normally do. And so that was a whole new experience in terms of speaking to players or managers through Zoom, like I'm speaking to you, because it's not quite the same. Of course, this is an interview, so it's different, but when you're trying to develop some rapport with someone, or I guess try to get to know them better because you're going to be seeing them often, it would be easier if it's in person, but the whole world was working like that, so I cannot complain. But I think it was just learning how to work in those environments was probably the biggest learning curve for me.
Okay, so that's really cool. Truly, it was a time where we're trying to adapt to the abnormal. Let me just put it that way: the abnormal way of living, and it wasn't really easy. You support Arsenal. That's no news because I've seen some of your videos. Right, you support Arsenal. So what do you think about Arsenal Football Club going to next season? Because I told some of my friends that, guys, forget about it. Arsenal will challenge for the Premier League, and I hope.
Are you an Arsenal fan?
No, I'm a Liverpool fan. I support Liverpool. So I told them that Arsenal will challenge for the Premier League. Why I told them this was I looked into their schedule for the new season. I saw that probably there is no European football for them. So they're about to sign Madison. They're about to get James Madison. If they get Madison to help them, he can come with some playmaking ability. Nicolas Pepe gave us a glimpse of what he had at the later part of last season. And but they will need Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So I believe that Arsenal has a kind of edge contending for the Premier League title next season because they have lesser games to play and with the competition level too. So that's my take about Arsenal going to next season. Let me get to yours now. Why do you laugh Arsenal like this now?
Arsenal, they kill you. If you're not careful. Arsenal, they kill you. But anyways, so you're a fan, so you're always optimistic about your team going into a new season.
Yeah.
Challenging for the title is going to be so tough because the gap between them and the top four, let's say, was already huge last season. And those top four teams are strengthening their squad like no other. I would like to see if Arsenal does more business. Obviously, you mentioned some of the players. There's also Ben White, who's highly respected by a lot of people, a centre-back. But it's going to be tough. The positives, you touched on positives. Nicolas Pepe started to show his real quality towards the latter end of the season. Saka, we don't even talk about Saka. We know Saka, a young star boy, he's there. And I don't know, I've been reading that Emile Smith-Rowe may play an even more important role than last season. So we'll see. And you touched on some of the transfer rumours. We just have to see what happens. We
just have to see. That's an Arsenal fan speaking. I was telling someone that if you're an Arsenal fan, you have this attribute. Let me tell you that attribute. That attribute is long suffering. Like, right? I'm not talking from experience, but I can't put myself in the shoes of Arsenal fans. Like, I saw most of Kelechi's video sharing disappointment to Arsenal. So, but my own club, not like Arsenal, so I'm well proud of my own club, Liverpool. So, I want to talk about my own club, not Liverpool, going to next season. What are their chances?
So interestingly, you haven't done as much business as I think you need to do. You already have an incredible squad. Virgil van Dijk should be coming back fit. I wonder how long it would take him to be back to the level he was before his injury. You've obviously lost Jorginho Wijnaldum. You need a replacement for him because he was so important. He played so many games for you guys. There's rumours about Henderson. And obviously, you've got Diogo Jota, who helped freshen up your front three. He provided, he was excellent in terms of working with your three amazing front three. But we'll see. Like Salah was on point. Salah's always on point. Sadio Mane had a bit of a dip. He did okay, but he had a bit of a dip, and he spoke about that as well. So it'll be interesting to see how he does, having had, the pre-season is so important. They didn't have a pre-season before the last season that we just finished because of the pandemic. So this is already a hugely they're much better prepared, let's say. Our managers are much better prepared. They're already of who's going to be their best starting 11 by the time the season starts. So Liverpool definitely have a chance, like without a doubt. But if the likes of Kane, I think it's game over. And Chelsea as well. Chelsea, that one. They're scary. They're scary.
Very tough. Chelsea will be very tough indeed.
They're such an athletic team. They just run at their oppositions and don't give them any chance. Liverpool, top four without a doubt. Like you saw the last month, how you guys turned it around and managed to clinch top four. Top four without a doubt, 2023. So they need to renew them or decide what they're doing.
Okay, that's a brilliant analysis of Liverpool Football Club. Because of the new season, I spoke with James Spears again. Remember, I spoke with him late last year. I told you about that. I spoke with him about 2 or a day ago now, and we talked about a lot as to the chances for Liverpool. So we just hope that Liverpool will do me proud and do Liverpool fans proud. So, and Arsenal will do you proud too. So that's the prayers right now. Okay, so
oh my God,
you mentioned, I think you almost answered that question already. Which team had the biggest chance to clinch the Premier League title?
I think Man City. I don't know, because their objective will be the Champions League again. So we'll see. They didn't have as many players involved in the latter stages of the Euros. So they're lucky in that respect. There was John Stones, Phil Foden to a lesser extent, because he had, I think, an injury, or he picked up an injury before the final. So I think they're in great shape. And if they do get Harry Kane, I mean, that's been the story of the summer, right? If they get him, I think it's game over. They're
about to sign Jack Grealish now. It's inching very close. So it's looking like Jack Grealish.
We'll see. Of course, these are all rumours. We just don't know. But the one thing we know for sure is that Harry Kane would like to leave because of that interview. He said he wasn't quite happy. He liked to challenge for titles. So the only logical place is really Chelsea or Man City. And the relationship between Chelsea and Tottenham isn't good. So I don't think they'd sell him to the Blues. I think he'd like to go to Man City. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay. Let's see.
The feeling I get.
So thank you very much, Anita Nneka Jones. I love to call that Nneka like the normal Nneka.
Tell them. I love y'all. No. I love.
Okay, say I love you all in pidgin, so they will understand better.
You're gonna have to help me.
Okay.
Thank you for having me, Kenny. It's been fun talking to you.
Always a pleasure. Take care. All right.
Thanks. Take care, Kenny.